exposing the anti-Tesla conspiracy. In the case of Tesla, the car and the company, if you eliminate all other possible causes, what remains is the answer, and I have the increasingly uncomfortable feeling that not all is right with the world. Let's start with the car. I suppose it's a matter of opinion, and I'm certainly given to having one. But what is emerging is a stunning lack of challenge to the premise that the Tesla, in all its variants, is the most advanced automobile ever designed and manufactured on purpose, and the best car ever made in all respects. Basically, all voices and opinions to the contrary have simply disappeared from the scene. Poof, gone. I presume you are aware that the Model 3 won Detroit News Magazine's 2018 Car of the Year award. As it happens, it was also named Car of the Year by the Popular Mechanics March 2018 Automotive Excellence Awards. Auto Express Car of the Year 2019. Tesla Model 3, Automobile Magazine 2018 Design of the Year. Tesla Model 3. The grandfather of all automotive magazines is Motor Trend. Motor Trend started publication in September 1949 with the Curtiss sport car on the cover, a car so beloved they later acquired one of the 16 ever built for display in their publishing offices. It is refreshing and encouraging that in a world where all our long-trusted television news shows and institutions such as the Department of Justice, the State Department, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation have been exposed as deeply corrupt, rotten to the core partisan organizations infested with dishonesty and corruption, to contemplate for just a moment the integrity of Motor Trend magazine. This is an enterprise that derives almost all its income from printed advertisements carried in the publication, and overwhelmingly those ads are from the automotive industry touting its newest and greatest models. And the magazine has awarded the ultimate car of the year of all cars of the year to a car and a company that has never in its history ever spent a dime on advertising of any kind, and whom if it did advertise it would be highly unlikely to do so in a print magazine. It is also arguably the safest car ever built. There is actually a current imbroglio over this between Tesla and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The NHTSA tests cars for safety in a number of categories, and indeed assign a point score in each category that then is translated to a star rating, with 1 star being very minimal and 5 stars being the maximum that can be awarded. Not only did Tesla achieve a 5-star rating in all categories tested, but the point score was the highest ever achieved at NHTSA by any car. Tesla proudly announced this fact to anyone who would listen, and NHTSA takes strong exception to this. Note that the agency doesn't actually deny any of Tesla's claims, but it is incensed that Tesla would divulge point scores or make any statements beyond the official number of stars awarded. This is some sort of governmental attempt to limit what you can say about a publicly funded and governmentally administered test. So, my claim is that Tesla makes the best automotive vehicle on the planet, barring none, in all respects, including safety. It is just the best car ever built, and I would challenge anyone to demonstrate even partially that this is not so. Now, there are any number of reasons why people buy the cars they buy, but few actually take aim at being the personal owner of the second best car in the world. It's like going on allrecipes.com and searching out the second best lasagna recipe. For what? You might well make the 5th most popular lasagna recipe, because you are vegan and don't want any meat in your lasagna, but you know you aren't getting the best. In 2019, a seasoned EV builder named Jack Rickard penned a lengthy blog post called The Tesla Conspiracy, or Am I a Dead Whistleblower?, that proposed the theory of a shadow organization made up of big oil organizations hell-bent on Tesla's financial ruin. Rickard cites the EV brand's early roaring success, calling it the automotive GOAT, and explaining how its US $40,000 2013 Model S essentially put him out of business. In short, he believes Tesla is the inevitable future, a future the all business desperately wants to delay. Here, Rickard theorizes that the companies like Texaco and GM not only purposely thwarted electric battery development, but actively shorted, or bet against, the company in an attempt to drive share value down. There's more to the theory than that, but Rickard for one believes it all, so much so he says he fears for his life. There were bodies in the trunk of that rocket-strapped roadster. Tesla's SpaceX has been the focus of the conspiratorial since its inception, but when Elon ordered a roadster strapped to the front of the Falcon Heavy before it was launched into orbit, things got extra weird. On the free thought experiment that is Reddit, One sparked up a conversation with this headline: Elon Musk got away with the perfect murder by sending the body to Mars, positing that the eccentric billionaire announced the last-minute adhesion of the car as a way to dispose of some unwanted human evidence. Hashtag show us the trunk. Or did the Roadster really go to space at all? Just like the supposed wind-swept flag pictured in the images of the first lunar landing, the video footage of the Tesla Roadster cruising through the darkness of space has not settled well with everybody. Some believe the Roadster was never launched at all, calling it all a bunch of phony baloney CGI BS easily identifiable as such thanks to the appearance of a flash in the clip. Hashtag that awkward moment when an accidental flash exposes your CGI studio and everyone sees your hashtag CGIfakery for what it is at SpaceX. Everything Serious, February 8, 2018. Elon alleges false claims of faulty Model S suspension. The Doge father himself is the propagator of this theory that suggests the Model S suspension issues of 2015 to 2016 were largely fabricated by ill-wishers. One answer to his question of why is that shorters of the stock stood to benefit from a brief dip following the NHTSA announcement and therefore called in fraudulent complaints. But if it is a conspiracy, it's ongoing because the NHTSA announced an investigation into a potential front suspension issue in December of 2020. Elon Musk is an alien. You can see why some might consider Elon a little too strange for this world. Did you see his SNL appearance? There's also the fact that he's obsessed with getting to space, and this, aliens built the pyramids of at Elon Musk. It takes one to know one. Google and Tesla will merge. Tesla has poached talent from all sorts of organizations and industries, so it wasn't entirely surprising when Jason Wheeler left his position as VP of Finance at Google to take up a post as CFO of Tesla some years ago. It was enough to get some wheels turning, though, prompting one Redditor to post this crazy conspiracy theory. What if Alphabet and Tesla are planning to merge and Jason Wheeler was a mutual plant as interim CFO to explore Tesla's financials and prep for some wild symbiosis? Alphabet and Tesla, that'd be a bigger power couple than Beyonce and Jay-Z. The glass broke on purpose. It was the metal ball toss heard around the world. Everyone was glued to the live stream reveal of the Tesla Cybertruck when a Tesla employee rather meekly lobbed a metal ball at the vehicle's rear window in an attempt to demonstrate its durability. It did the opposite, not once but twice, and the broken glass nearly shattered the internet. But what if the goof wasn't a goof at all, but an intentional play for attention? As suggested in this Reddit post, it did generate a lot of press. Heard any other out there theories surrounding the F leader? Spread them in the comments.